And so as long as he was, of course, he was in prison. So that was enough discouragement all by itself. But the fact, if we keep on like thinking about it and staying down, then doubt will creep in, you know, when God tells us to do things. If we meditate on the negativity, doubt will creep in. Oops. Okay. So we need to seek reassurance, seeking reassurance during challenging times. And you need reassurance, right? So during challenging times, instead of you standing your doubt and all the bad things, you need reassurance, right? And John went straight to the source. So John went straight to Jesus for his reassurance. And then when you're reassuring someone, like Jesus, you know, he pretty much just responded with love. Jesus welcomed our questions and our doubts. And he responded with love and clarity, showing that it's okay to like seek understanding. So you don't want to just be doubting God. But if you're unsure, God does open that door and wants us to come to him and ask him to get clarity, because who else can better give you clarity about your life and the direction than the person that actually created you and the plan and the purpose for your life. So James 1:5 says, if any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives graciously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. So if you don't have the wisdom in that certain situation, you go to God and he'll give it to you. 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So when you're going through, again, you need to take those doubts. God welcomes the question. God welcomes the doubt, the anxiety, the stress that you have. He wants you to bring it to him. And so when people are going through, we responding with love and compassion over condemnation. So make sure that you're responding with love and compassion instead of condemnation. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. So when people are going through, you should be encouraging them, not putting them down, not condemning them. Galatians 6:1-2 says, brothers and sisters, if someone is caught in a sin, you who live by the Spirit should restore that person gently. But watch yourselves, or you also may be tempted. Carry each other's burdens in a way out. Carry each other's burdens. And in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. Okay, so carry those burdens. Help them carry those burdens. Not saying stay around and stick in, like stay in the mess with them. But we're saying to pray for them, to give them the word, which that's going to come up soon. Give them the word. Pray for them. Restore them gently. Don't just sit there and then just, beat them down, bash them down for the things that they're going through. Just because in that moment, they, have a moment of weakness, you should respond with compassion, just as Jesus did, not condemnation. Okay, so Jesus responds, and his response is in Matthew 11:4-6 and Luke 7:21-23. Jesus' compassionate response. Jesus responds to John with compassion, pointing him back to the scriptures rather than rebuking him or shaming him. You should know this because ain't you this and ain't you that? Ain't you been going to church long enough? You should know this.